1969, October 15th, the Black Students Alliance said, you guys know who you're playing this weekend. And of course, yeah, BYU.
The Cowboys taught Brigham Young a lesson in opportunism.
Do you guys know who owns BYU?
13-yarder from Seneca.
The Mormons.
If you were African American, you could not advance in the priesthood in the church. The method we chose was to wear black armbands.
And head football coach Lloyd Eaton of the Wyoming Cowboys.
We said, well, let's take the armbands over there and allow him to see them. Now, the last thing we said that was really important was, if he says no, we will not wear them.
Coach comes out, I'll meet you in the field house. He positions himself right in front of us, we're all seated.
He walked out, and the first thing he said was, as of this moment, you're no longer a Wyoming Cowboy. As of now, you're no longer Cowboy football players.
You're no longer Wyoming Cowboys. And we went, we're not going to talk about this?
And that was the end. He booted us off the team, and that's how that happened. And we just dispersed throughout the country.
And then fast forward to the last 2 years, 2 or 3 years, we decided as a group we would do something to help those in need. Initially, the program was a national program against the Church of Latter-day Saints.
And then my son became a Mormon. I said, uh-oh, well, I got to try to learn something.
So Mel took the opportunity to embrace the church, to learn more about the church. And so that was the beginning of the healing.
I was asked to be part of a hosting group because this Black 14 member, Mel Hamilton, and his wife Carrie were coming to Salt Lake City.
What happened in 1969, that's ancient history. Let's do something together. Let's work together. And that's what Gifford brought to the table.
So after that, I said, Mel, how can we help you? What can we do?
And I said, I need some food for my community.
Once, when my scanty meal was spread, he entered, not a word he spake.
I suggested, can we make it in the name of each of the Black 14 members and send an 18-wheeler full of food to their local city in their name? And he said, you would do that? And I can only imagine what the Black 14 were saying. You're not going to do that. The reason we got kicked off this team is because of you.
And I think they gave us 9 truckloads of food the first time. My people, they're suffering.
Just perishing for want of bread. I gave him all. He blessed it. Break.
Over a 2-year time period, we've given 800,000 pounds of food.
It's about way more than just filling bellies. It's about filling souls.
Last couple of years, we were invited to be able to work with this project and work with the Black 14. Working for the church now almost 30 years. I've had a front row seat of witnessing how the Lord works through his church and the resources we have and the ability we have to respond to needs in our communities.
And ate, but gave me part again.
And if it wasn't for the Latter-day Saints Church and the Black 14, there would be kids going hungry tomorrow here in Florence County if that food had to come in today. So this is truly an answer to prayer for us.
Mine was an angel's portion then.
They are impacting state after state after state after state.
Out of travesty,
Okay.
it has turned into triumph.
You cannot not want to be a part of something like that.
I think I'm part of this. It's in me forever.
Elder Jones, how you doing, my friend?
For while I fed with eager haste,
Well, you can't eat healthy if you don't have any food. That's right.
crust was manna to my taste.
Appreciate you.
And we're going to show the world how to love.